Hello everybody, Suman Pachugula here, and this video is for recruiters, for leads or managers who wants to keep a track of their submissions and their job details and what is that happening with the candidates and how to follow up, right? So if you are using your ATS and you want to maintain your personal tracker, this is what is going to help you. And if you are having a team members and you want to track, keep a live track of those people as well, you could able to do it. Okay, let me share my screen here and I'll show you how exactly that's been prepared. All right, now here I have prepared something for the people who are interested to download and start using it. Okay, what is this all about? So this is a daily submission and follow-up self tracker. Okay, you could able to rename it after you download. I'm going to share the link for you. So here, how you're gonna do it. So first, if you have to maintain multiple trackers, you definitely could do that. So you can just use the right click and you duplicate and another tracker will open up here. Okay, now here you want to rename it to something else. Okay, tracker 2, meaning if you are a manager, you want to give it to one person and you want to keep a track of another person, you could able to do that. So let me tell you what is that it is, all right, and how I was used to maintain it. Now here you're gonna, let's say you are submitting a candidate today and you want to keep a track of it. So it will be today's date. And now let's say candidate's name is John and you have added the email ID you have added in there. Let's say whatever the email ID you have added, and you have added the phone number. Okay, now this is to help you out. Okay, this is to help you out the pay rate and bill rate part. Okay, it is up to you whether you want to keep this field or you want to remove it so that you can just keep it together, you delete it, but it is good if you have it. All right, so what is that? You fill the bill rate, it is 80 and you paid, let's say $60. Okay, now here it will auto calculate and it shows your gross margin, and you have submitted someone at 45 and the bill rate is, let's say 50. This is what the gross margin is. And you have submitted someone at 65 but your bill rate was 90. Okay, now it is going to show you the margin, what is the margin is, and you're going to add the client name. So let's say it is IBM, and you're going to add the job title. It could be an engineer, whatever it is. And here the job status. Okay, is it open? Then you could change these details from your drop down list. Is it submitted to the manager? Okay, so now this is internal submission. Okay, it has not went to the client, and the moment your resume goes to the client, you can change it to client submission. Okay, now that will give you some information about what is that happened with your candidate. Now the moment you have a client submission, you can use the follow-up, right? So if you are submitting today and what is that you wanted to do, if you see in this calendar, maybe you want to be in touch somewhere on Tuesday and another time in Thursday. So you could add first follow-up you want to have today, you submitted, and you want to connect with the person on 22nd, and you want to have a second follow-up on 24th, and maybe third follow-up you want to have on 28th, right? So this will keep you a reminder of every day. So the moment you come to office, you can check the dates whom you want to call, and you directly check the comments, what is that happened with the candidate, and you can start calling the person and add that comment over here. So that's how you should be following up with the candidate. Now what happened? You submitted and all of a sudden this job went on hold. All right, no, you could not do anything else. Now you could update this candidate that the job has been on hold. So now if you submitted the candidate and it is open, okay, the job is open and your resume got a interview request, perfect. Now you speak to the candidate, and if it is scheduled, you're going to change it to schedule for your internal knowledge, okay, for your internal usage. Not that all the time you will be tracking it, but if you keep filling this information, by the time you complete 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, you will be able to see how many candidates submitted and what is their status is, and it is going to keep you up to date for the following up with your managers and following up with your candidates as well. And if you got an interview completed, there you go, it is going to change the color for you. Okay, now you got a offer extension, offer extended. So offer extended is not a deal. A deal is only when offer extended is not a deal, but offer accepted, right? This is what we want to have, offer accepted. Now for unfortunately offer rejected, now this is what gonna show up. Okay, now offer rejected by the client or by the candidate. It's a interview rejected by the client and interview rejected by the client candidate. So what are in here? Submitted to manager, client submission, interview requested, interview scheduled, completed, offer extended, offer accepted, offer rejected, no show to the interview. You can mention no show to the interview. All right, this is for internal use only. Interview rejected by the client, interview rejected by the candidate, no answer, meaning the candidate is not answering. Okay, so this is what the status is, that what generally we use, right, as a recruiter to track. That's what I have mentioned over here. And for here, the job status could be open, interviewing. So they are interviewing the candidates now. All right, and you will see what is that happened to your candidate. Your client submitted, but your candidate did not get interviewed. So you may need to follow up with your manager. So here on hold, canceled, filled by others, or filled by us. So your company filled it. Okay, and this is something black hole interesting, right? You keep submitting, keep following up, nothing happens. So maybe in 3 weeks or a month, you can change it to black hole. It's like your black hole submissions, meaning it only takes submissions. There is no feedback, nothing comes in. So in that way, you could able to know how many black hole jobs that you have worked, so that you can update your manager. See, this is what the submission I have done, and these clients, these requirements are black hole. So you could able to rework on good open position that can help you get more submissions. All right, so this is what is going to helpful for you when you start using it and use your, maintain your own tracker. It will tell you how many placements you have done and how much is your gross margin, how many submission you have done, what is that happening, and so on. Okay, so here I'm going to share the link below in the description. You can download it. And once you download it, so this file will look like this somehow, right? This is how it look like. Now, if you want to keep it with you on your desktop, you can do that. And if you want to upload that to your Google Drive, you can also do that. Because I saw this works. Okay, this is working. See, it's a $50 pay rate and $70 bill rate. It is changing. And here the status is, right, job status. It will come a drop down like this. Okay, it is on hold, nothing happens. Okay, now if you see this, we filled by us, it's green, it is changing. Now it is black hole is changing. Now candidate status, let's say it is offer rejected, it is red color. Okay, now offer accepted, what is that happen? This is offer accepted. Okay, now this is how it is. All right, people. Now, I hope it is going to be helpful for you. Interview requested. Okay. I don't know why it is not coming, but it should. Okay. Interview requested. All right. This part, let's say interview schedule. On hold. Okay. It is working, and somehow this part is not working properly, and it should work. Okay. It should work. And offer rejected. There you go. Okay, it's working. So it needed some adjustment. So you can download it and you can use it. Now, if you want to use it for your recruiter, this is, let's say you're managing 5 recruiters, you can have 5 trackers like that. And after they submit, you can add the details in here for your personal tracking if you are into management or lead role. All right. I hope this is useful for you. And if you need anything else, let me know, meaning if it is not working or something like that, and I'll keep sharing more of these sort of tracking information that you could that could help you to maintain your trackers or something like that. Okay, thank you so very much. This is Suman Pachigula on a mission to impact 5 million lives through recruiters. So by now, I hope you understood how you can keep a tracker of it. And let me take care off, and I'll come with more videos that can be useful for recruiters. All right. Take care and God bless you. Love you, people.